So today we are actually talking about something serious, so bear with us. This is it's an ongoing sort of, I'm not gonna say a pandemic because that's germicidal.
I think it's an overlooked problem. We've been pushing it back for too long.
No, we haven't talked about it, but we've been waiting to talk about
bring it up.
CHT. This is critical hand theory, and this is our pose for it. Jonathan, join me.
So that's what we're doing.
That's the CHT pose.
Yeah.
It's very
okay.
So critical hand theory. It's a thing. It's sweeping across the country right now. I can't. I'm trying to be serious. It is serious. It is serious. No, we started this as a joke. We started as a joke on this one, but it's the idea. But then I actually think this. Anyway, I'll get into it. Critical hand theory is the idea that the country and the world has been pretty much alienating towards the left-handed in this world, and they have been subjugated from society. And we need to even out all the things we make for them. We'll get into guitars in a minute, but like societal-wise, like from cars to doors to entering a bathroom to the way you flush a toilet, it's just all so confusing for those other sides. Because like I know when I flush the toilet, I'm like, and then they have the button on the top. What do I touch? And then somebody's got to touch it really hard and to get that extra.
Or it just does the little.
Yeah, I was gonna say something inappropriate. But I'm done. But we're gonna get right into guitars. Critical hand theory. So John, this is very near and dear to your heart.
Very near and dear.
So our poor left-handed guitar players.
I do feel for the plight of our left-handed guitar playing brethren.
They are left out of this en masse across the board. Like whenever there's like a lefty version of a guitar release, it's like we have these moments of celebration. And everyone's like, the windows open, the sky's open, the angels come forth, and the bluebirds are hither. But in general, they are screwed.
Yes,
right.
It's true.
If you want a lefty PRS, forget about it for the most part.
Unless you're going
hog wild, boy.
Super custom,
There's
blah, blah, blah.
There's a few SE lines that are made in lefty.
Sure.
And then there's a few here, and then you can get you can go pretty custom but I think it's a $1,500 plus to maybe almost $2,000 upcharge to be lefty.
You mean?
It's a lefty tax, we call it. And then Fender offers lefty in a lot of their lines.
A lot of things.
But it's not the full line.
Right.
Now, as a businessmen's, I can understand this plight. I've had this conversation with 4 of my associates at major manufacturers over the past week in preparation for this video, and it was the exact same answer that I knew they were going to give me to this plight, which was,
you guys don't order left-handed guitars.
You're right. We don't do that.
Dang it, it's our fault. Yeah.
No, it does kind of come back to us a little bit. But because it's tricky, because it's a 2% is what considered left-handed.
Yeah.
So that is a market, though. If we say the numbers being touted now is the 16 million new players from last year, and we're going to anticipate.
Turns out they're all left-handed.
50% are left-handed. It turns out no. A large percentage is female, and a large percentage. I think a larger percentage. There's more lefties than we think, though. I think we form them into righty players.
That happens a lot, I think. Yeah. Fun fact: my father and daughter are left-handed.
No wonder I didn't trust your daughter.
That's true.
She's a wily little beast.
She's very wily.
I don't trust that.
She's learned how to send text pictures from my wife's phone this morning, which is very disturbing.
That is disturbing.
She's 5, so
she sends selfies of her stuffed animals to people.
No, it's pictures of. It's really funny because they're horrible angles of Christy.
My kids do that too with this little Polaroid.
Where it's from down here, which no one looks good like that.
Back so fat scent. Right. You're like, boy, I can't wait to get home to that sweet muffin.
And Christy messaged me about it, and she's like, she did it, and then she's like, oops. Which is
Chris, that's my belly button, and it's looking ungodly. Don't send that, please.
There were no belly buttons.
So back to lefties.
Lefties.
What were we saying before we got distracted?
That a lot of people get taught.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've done that. I've said to kids before, hey, does it, when you pick it up, do you have a strong, feeling? And if they don't, I just tell them, hey, your life will be better as a guitar player.
I know. I think I've done the same thing. I try not to do that because if you're a lefty, I want to teach you as a lefty. Because if that's your natural inclination, I want to do it.
If they pick it up and that's their natural inclination and they're left-handed.
And I actually love teaching left-handed people because it's a mirror.
The mirror is nice, right?
It's cool. And I just do it in the mirror in front of myself and act like I'm like, wow, you're really improving. I'm like, yeah, thank you.
And I did have a student one time who I didn't know was left-handed. Their parents got him a right-handed guitar, and forever I just could not figure out why it was going poorly.
Suck.
And they couldn't get the strumming right. And then one day I saw them write something. I was like, oh, you're left-handed. Flipped it around.
Well, and Zach, our newest member of our team. So if you just started watching this and you haven't seen him on camera yet, he'll pop in there once in a while. He'll be sweeping behind us or something.
Yeah,
he's the low man on the totem pole.
Shoe shine, something.
But Zach's a lefty.
Yeah,
but he plays righty.
He does
because he did the whole thing too. But we're wanting to start a movement of getting these manufacturers to listen to the lefties out there. I know there's a lot of you lefties out there that have been silent and quiet. You're like, hey, it's okay. We can take our little sort of third-class citizen type of So you might as well be
second class.
Yeah, might as well be a redhead. That's how bad they treat you guys. It's like you're both in the 2%, which is really funny. It's strange. I wonder if lefties have souls.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. If you're a lefty redhead, it's like
you're
definitely a demon. Where's your hooves and your horns? But no, it's like I think I'm going to start like a call out to all the manufacturers. Build these lefties, and they will come.
And I think they will. When we get a great left-handed guitar, we sell it like immediately.
And I will put my proof where the pudding is. Right now we are going to order 10 lefty custom shops as soon as this video is done shooting. Relics. So if you don't like relics and you're a lefty and tough titties there.
Doesn't matter what you like. You don't care because you have no other choice.
But Fender custom, I will order 10. And if you're one of those lefties like interested, like, and you got things shoot in the comments like I want this, like actually just send us an email more. That'd make more sense. But or you can put in the comments, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to do it. Right when we get off here and I make my phone calls, I will do that today.
We'll do that today.
That'll be my task. I'll get 10 awesome lefties on order.
I think that's good. I think we're changing the world for the better for lefties.
And if every shop that feels passionately about lefties, as we do, they're like those unwanted stepchildren, those unwanted puppies that just have like the weird eye and the funny teeth, kind of drool.
One of my very good friends, his name is Keenan. He actually he's an artist himself, but he plays guitar for Bucky Covington. You remember Bucky Covington?
Bucky, he's been in this place before years ago. I think his band did or something. Right?
He and I used to play, and we'd be on the road somewhere, and we go like in Guitar Center or wherever, and we're all looking at stuff, and then there's Keenan just standing there, and I mean, he's such a good guitar player, but he just forever you can't find guitar, so he's just got this sort of slightly modded Mexican-made Fender Telly. That was just his guitar because
I think we can make this change happen. And I know there's lefties out there that want great fine instruments. And I ordered some lefty PRS SEs yesterday because of preparations for this video.
There you go.
I will put my money where my mouth is. You will put your money there too, because if it fails, then we can't eat food.
Good thing I don't have any money.
I mean, when we were talking about our clothing, because I was like, touch this shirt. And it's like, this fabric's really weird. It's
Lululemon.
Lululemon.
I just want to rub him.
I know it's strange. It's not like it's
it is
weird.
Strange. Like it's yeah.
My wife bought me this shirt, and it's like I only wear it rarely because I don't want to get it dirty, and I have children that are filthy, and I work with left-handed guitar players too, and they're gross as well. It's
true.
But then I was touching this, and where's this shirt from?
Good old Walmart. Lee brand.
It just feels like broken dreams and
yeah,
just unrequited love is but it's really pretty on you though.
People of Walmart.
It's is that the name of the brand?
No, it's Lee. Lee jeans.
Wait, he's the guy who used to work with us too. That's why I was confused.
No. Lee.
I wear Levi's. What kind of jeans do you wear?
Whatever. These are Target jeans.
Okay.
Good fellow.
I'm wearing Levi's. I think these,
very fancy for me.
I think these are from Ross or TJ Maxx. I can't, but they're Levi's. So
I only wear my Levi's to gigs, and occasionally, if I've had like 4 gigs and they're like on the verge of being really dirty, I'll wear them.
But
here.
your footwear is on fire, right?
Oh yeah,
bring
that's
that
true.
thing up. Like you get your boots cost way more than my boots.
That's true.
But I think we bought you your boots.
You did, and it was a delightful present. I was very surprised.
Never mind. So that's how I don't know what we're talking about. Jonathan's poverty moments right now. It reminds me of left-handed people in the market out there.
Musician way.
So seriously, get on the bandwagon with us. Like start the CHT critical hand theory movement. Hands unite. Jonathan's 100% on board with this. He thinks this is completely valid.
Yeah.
right? Yeah, good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Totally.
I'm feeling pretty bad about my right-handed privilege.
No, but it did. It started humorously as we started talking
Right.
about this yesterday when we were prepping it and like looking at all, because this is in these school systems. This is getting taught now in the UNC collegiate system.
Coastal Carolina. Is it the whole...
Once it's in one of the coastal, we saw that, and
Yeah.
I've seen it in other places too. It's like, because there's a lot of goofy, squirrely, stupid stuff that's infiltrated the college systems. I don't think my kids will be at college at this point. Your kids, no. I mean, my kids not. It doesn't make it. I just don't. I don't see it the way it's going right now. Hopefully not. Hopefully they'll figure out. Anyway, there's some squirrely stuff. If that's what's being taught at college, and you can learn it here on YouTube in 5 minutes.
We saved you a fortune.
We saved
about
you $85,000 by watching this video.
And we're bringing you left-handed guitars.
Left-handed. So if you're a lefty, seriously, share this video with all your lefty friends. Get it started. Let's start a movement. We'll help you start it. We are putting our money where our mouths are with it. Lefties should have a place to go. Besides, there's Southpaw Guitars and a few other cool guitar shops.
There are some really cool ones.
They're great. Great shops. So if you're a lefty and you haven't checked them out, Southpaw Guitars, wonderful place.
And there's a couple cool brands, like I think like that Pure Salem Guitars do all their models left-handed, no charge, no upcharge.
Idiots. I mean, that's how it should be. Fender, no charge as well. There should be no charge for. It doesn't make sense, especially when there's CNC involved. It's literally computer programming and like turning some stuff around. I think.
Sounds tricky to me.
I don't know. I can't do computer programming. I still have a problem with like, spreadsheets.
Or emails.
Or typing. Or the best is like, why won't this computer turn? Oh, it's not plugged in. Anyway, that's it.
They're supposed to charge.
I'm going to salute you right now, all you lefty. Oh, sorry, with my left hand.
And Baxter and I are going to start playing left-handed. We're going to quit
I can play
right-handed
lefty a
playing.
bit.
Can you?
A little bit, yeah.
God, I hate you even more.
I'm so talented. And I'm gorgeous.
You're so pretty.
Take us home, buddy.
There you go. Hit like and subscribe if you have not already. Click that bell so you don't miss updates about the fight against CHT.
CHT.
Or 4, I don't know. I don't know what we're saying. We'll see you guys next time.